quick video today. I have a different sort of haul for you, and I'm going to preface this first before we even start. I'm an avid camper. I love primitive camping and tent camping. I do have experience with the bigger RVs. I did that when I was younger and loved it. And when I got a divorce, there was the necessity to downsize. And when I downsized, I got into tent camping and I fell in love. That was my sweet spot. And I do have plans in the future. I'm probably going to have to do a teardrop situation or something like that because I don't want to go back into a big RV or a big camper. I do want to still have the simplicity of the tent camping, but I do need some harder sides for the locations I'm going to be going to. One could say, well, you can sleep in your car. Yeah, I've done that, but I want to bring my kid with me and I want to have a little bit more room. So I think the teardrop's really going to fill the niche that I have as far as my camping and traveling and stuff like that. But with that said, when I first got into camping, I started watching the videos because I wanted a stove that could use multiple fuel sources, that was versatile, easy to pack, small, and compact. And I ran across a YouTuber and I'd never seen before this. It's a Trangia alcohol stove. And Hiram Cook is like the alcohol stove guru out there. And when I saw his videos, I was just like, wow. And so I started doing more research and everything. And I ultimately ended up settling upon the folding Firebox stove. And I have to say I love it. It is a great stove. It is wonderful. It meets all the criteria it needs. It utilizes these plus umpteen million. It's a wood burning stove, but it uses so many fuel sources. It's crazy. Like even kitty litter. Like really? Yes. Toilet paper. It's amazing. It's a great base camp stove. Small, compact, easy. It's really flat, but it's a little bit on the heavy side. So it's not something you really want to put in a backpack. You want something that's more lightweight and ultra. I do have the Nano stove by the same company, and I like it. It also uses, the little Trangia stoves, and it works well. I don't feel as comfortable with the footprint when I'm putting stuff on top of it. I feel it's like maybe a little bit on the wobbly side. I've never had any problems. It's just, I don't like that aspect of it. But as far as compact design and lightweight, yeah, Nano, really great stove. On Kickstarter, I saw the Mini E titanium wood burning stove. And Kickstarter is where you're helping fund a developer so that they can get a project off and running. So this individual, the owner of Tato Gear, has this little Mini E titanium wood burning stove, and it also uses the alcohol burner, and it's a twig fed wood burning stove setup. So that's still in line with everything that I'm already using, which is really kind of cool. And this is it. It weighs 2.6 ounces. Look at that. Look how tiny that is. And there we go. And it has these two little pot stand little device thingies that just slide right into it, which I'm not overly excited about that. I don't like having the pot stands separate because that's one of the things that folding Firebox does, and they do very well. But it's not a big deal. But sturdiness, oh wow. You put this on the ground or on the surface that you're going to use it at, it doesn't move. And I am comfortable putting a big pot on this if I had to. What am I going to use this for if I love my other box so well? Well, I want something that I can throw in a backpack and we go on a hiking trip and I still have access to a stove. I also want a backup stove because a lot of times I find myself, I want to boil water or I need an extra burner. And I didn't want to get two folding Fireboxes because it's adding extra weight when one Firebox is sufficient, but I do need an extra burner at times. And this will fill that need. And I won't feel as uncomfortable as I am with the Nano rocking around, this is very, very secure. So it will serve as my backup stove at base camp, and it will also go in my backpack with the Nano. You know, I mean, I won't necessarily have them both in at the same time, but it is definitely another option. I'm excited about it, and I am going to do a test review soon, and I'll probably compare it to the 3 wood burning stoves I have, so you can just see a little mini demonstration on how they work and their benefits. But there we go. Here's my Kickstarter haul, and I will add all the links to the people I've mentioned and the products I've mentioned in this video in my blog post, which the link will be below in the more info. So thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a great day.